Hello and welcome back to the channel, friends. It is good to be here and I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be playing a game called Become the Moon. This is a super charming and very promising new Deckbuilder Autobattler roguelike. And this game enchants you with its character, its art style, unique card battler mechanics, and music. The version that we're playing here today is an expanded demo that was just released in observation of the Lunar New Year, right? Quite fitting for a game called Become the Moon, of course. And if you want to check it out for yourself, link in the video description below. It's available right now on Steam. So I'm excited to hop in. I heard that there's a new character available to us. We'll definitely be using that in this run here. Before we get started though, smash the like button and become a subscriber if you're new here. Now, thank you so much. So without further ado, let's become the moon. Let's go. All right, so let's go new run. And this must be the new character, Mercy Burns. So it starts with -1 max mana. Once per round, if you have 0 mana, you can spend health to play a card. Okay, interesting. So you can sacrifice some health to play extra cards. Now, I did a run not too long ago with the Birdsong Reverie. Starts with +1 minion capacity. You can check that run out. I do kind of go into depth about some of the mechanics of the game. But we're going to go with Mercy Burns here today, who starts with a bunch of these onboard cards, it looks like. Then has the Medicrab spell. Quite nice. Looking forward to it. Let's go. And, before we get too far along here, huge shout out to the dev team. Awesome people to work with. They are a small team, and they're making a real charming game here for sure. All right, so the run all starts off with a relic selection. So we can have no more than 6 relics, so we'll keep that in mind. But what do we have? With a filing cabinet. Start of round, you may discard a card from your hand to draw a card. Anti-magic shield. When an enemy battle spell casts, shield a random friendly minion up to 3 times, okay? When a friendly flying minion attacks, give it +1/+1, Pigeon Plume. And flying units have a 33% chance to dodge attacks. Ooh, I kind of like that. Let's go with the Pigeon Plume. Then maybe we can kind of focus flying cards. We'll certainly see. I'm going to draw our deck right here. Well, in addition to the onboards and Medicrab. So we have the Lowly Squire, the Chaotic Caster, or Rummage. Let's re-roll this. Dove of Avon. Here we go. So flying. On attack, give your flying minions +1/+1. I mean, that's going to work for us for sure. So let's go with the Dove of Avon. How about another one? Otherwise, meditate. Gain +1 max mana and exhaust this. I think this is probably a good one to get given we're already down 1 max mana. Yes. And that, of course, will carry over from battle to battle. Another meditate spell. Yeah, we'll take it. Lunar Spark. Give a minion +2 attack and then draw a card. Or another Dove of Avon. I think we can go with Lunar Spark, because buffs also carry over. And then we have the Farm Witch. Flying after a friendly battle spell cast, gain +1/+1. Another flying unit. Looks like we're doing a flying deck here. Alright, so what do we have on the field? This guy is 1 of 1 for health, has 1 attack, and he's got the Caged Bird. They used to be a dragon. Okay, on the field. Obviously, the value on the left is the attack, value on the right is the health. And you'll see some of the unique card battle mechanics at work here. I'll kind of just let you observe. And of course, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, or you can check out my first run. But let's see. So what do we have? We have 1 max mana. And of course, her special skill, once we're at 0, we can spend more, using health to summon another unit to the field. So I mean, maybe we go like big and take a huge hit early on and get the meditate. I do think it's important to get the max mana up as quickly as possible. However, what's on board? So if you have no minions, play a 1/2 new arrival. So 1 attack, 2 health. It's not going to do us much good because it'll just lose this fight. See, what does this do again? Give it +1/+1. I think we can do... Well, I guess we don't really have much mana, do we? So what I'll do is I'll play this, and then we'll get the Farm Witch out there as well. And we will take a hit, unfortunately, to the HP, but I think that's how you kind of have to start. Alright, so they do combat. She gets the attack bonus, and boom, -1, -1. So each time your card directly attacks your opponent, they simply just lose 1 health. It's not the attack value of the card. Now we have a reward selection, so retain. Add a random rare card to your hand and destroy it. We have Horde, draw 3 cards and destroy it. Otherwise, the Overseer's Whip. Minions you summon during battle attack immediately. I mean, I like rare cards, right? But I think Horde is probably the better choice, given it's a random rare card. Alright, moving on. Looks like we have a fellow flying enthusiast. He's got flying books, haunted smut, and possessed home. He's also got the frostbolt spell, which is going to deal 5 damage to a random enemy minion. Of course, that's quite a big hit. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so I have Horde. I've got a bunch of these onboards, which turn into a buffing card, +1/+1. Still have 1 max mana. I've also got the Medicrab. So the Medicrab will actually restore my HP fully, and its mana cost will increase the more you use it. It's an eternal card, therefore it is never destroyed, which is kind of nice. So let's start things off with a Horde. How about that? Looks like we tier up. Okay, Spore Pod. We got the Wing Commander. When another friendly flying minion attacks, give +2/+2. Sounds perfect. Lunar Spark. We have the Pigeon, which is a flying unit. I'm okay with that. Unravel. Draw 2 cards, exhaust a card from your hand. We have the Iron Bark. Give a minion +4 health and draw a card. Yeah, I'm alright with that one. Another Wing Commander. Yes. Then Stream of Mana. Give a minion +3 health, gain +2 mana next round. We are sort of struggling for mana here, aren't we? So let's go ahead and do it, and obviously when you tier up, you do get another max mana. So that's great. Alright, so what do we have? Now, like, the whole complexion of everything has kind of changed up on me here, so let's see. I mean, +3 health isn't bad. It's not going to be too useful as it relates to dodging a Frostbolt, though. We could go with Iron Bark to give +4 health to our Farm Witch. We could do that. We could actually just try to buff up the Farm Witch if we wanted to. I do want to use this Meditate, though. And I kind of want to use it soon. I think what I have to do is this. We got to buff up the Farm Witch. So let's do that. Let's do the Stream of Mana. That'll give her 9 HP. We are down to 6 HP, of course. And then we have the Medicrab to fall back on. So why don't we do that? Alright, fully restored. Let's see how this shakes out. Got a very strong Farm Witch, who's of course flying. She does take the Frostbolt hit, but that's okay. And dodges because she's a flyer, and this one dodges as well, the Possessed Home. However, the Possessed Home finds out, and so does our opponent. Alright, very nice. So what do we have? Find. Choose a card to draw from your deck. It costs 1 less mana until played. We've got Jail. All enemy minions lose taunt. Give an enemy minion taunt. Destroy this. Or Throwing Knife. When you summon a minion during battle, deal 2 damage to a random enemy minion. When you summon a minion. Sounds great. That's another relic. Now we're into our first, I guess, mini boss fight. And what do we have here? Looks like the Phoenix. Okay, so this guy has 2 HP. He's got a spell in effect, Rise from the Ashes. Resummon the Phoenix, okay. He's got the Phoenix Wing. It's flying, of course. Got 2 of those, and then the Phoenix itself, which is flying, hits for 4, has 5 HP. Yikes. Okay, so we have a very strong Farm Witch. We have already established this. We also have 4 mana now, thanks to the mana stream. So I could get a Lunar Spark, a Pigeon, and a Dove of Avon. Or we could go with the Wing Commander. When another friendly flying minion attacks, give it +2/+2. I think it's wise to get these guys out on the field. Because if you notice, the units that we summon onto the field stay on the field from battle to battle. Kind of a unique mechanic of this game. Now we're out of mana. The question is, do we want to maybe summon another Wing Commander? I mean, we'll pay dearly for it, but I like it. Let's do it. And let's go. Alright, so got some dodging going on. More dodging. Okay. So we're doing combat. We're doing pretty good. And it looks like the Phoenix simply just falls. So that spell, I interpreted that as it's going to raise up the main Phoenix piece, but it looks like when the wing died, it just revived it. So what do we have? We have Ban. Remove all abilities from an enemy minion. Jail. Or Wing Extensions. Your flying minions have an additional 20% chance to dodge attacks. Absolutely lovely. You love to see that. Let's go with it. And moving on to the next node. What do we have here? Okay, so it looks like these guys have double attack. I guess we're going to have to study them a little bit, but looks like we have like a rare card draw here. Maybe like an epic. The purple background, right? So it should be something good. On death, summon a 3x3 copy of your rightmost minion. Understudy Sonya. Minions you summon during battle gain attack equal to this minion's. Okay, so if you got her all buffed up, that might be feasible. We got General Koi, shield. After a friendly shield breaks, deal 8 damage to a random minion. He's got 8 HP, costs 6 to get on the field, but... I mean, I don't hate that. Let's go with General Koi, you bet. Frostbolt, we got another Meditate. Let's go with the Frostbolt. Another Wing Commander. Bravo, give your minions +1/+1. Costs 2 less for each of your battle spells in play. Got the Rule Breaker, who's a shield, which would go with General Koi. But I'm all in on flying. Let's go with the Wing Commander. Get another one. Lost Cause. Double Strike and Shield. Okay, so this is a shield guy. Star Student, when you play a spell on this Arcane Enhancement. Let's go with the Lost Cause. Acclimatize. Got Recollection. Selfish Apprentice. Choose a discarded card to return to your hand. Set a minion's attack and health equal to the highest of the 2. That wouldn't be bad for the Farm Witch with 9 HP. Yeah, we'll take that. Maybe we can draw that into our hand quickly. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's alright. So, Stream of Mana. I do like this, but what do we know about these guys? The Mugman. Double Strike. They have 5 attack. Wow. And they're going to attack twice. But 4 HP. I mean, these Wing Commanders will kill them once the combat round is achieved. Maybe we can get some dodge going on. Farm Witch can take a few hits. Not many, but a few. I've got 3 mana to play with. We have on board, so this is a +1/+1. So I like using this on the Farm Witch. That'll get her up to 4 attack to actually take these guys out when they do combat. So I think that's a good idea. And then we either have Iron Bark or Stream of Mana. I like both of these. Well, why don't we go ahead and get a Stream of Mana on our Wing Commander? Do I want to sacrifice any life here? Yeah, I will. Alright, down to 4 HP. So I'm going to have to get that Medicrab back again, but let's hope we can get on some dodge. Alright, nice big hits there. And not a problem. So you loving the music and the art style of this game? It's definitely, when I first played it, it's definitely something that just popped out to me right away. And I do like deck builders, and this game sort of rethinks deck builders just a little bit. It's got some different mechanics for sure, and, you know, frankly, I enjoy that. I like that this game is its own unique thing. Doesn't try to be something else. So what do we have? We have Bind. Your opponent has -1 attack this round. Once per round, destroy it. We have Adelaide's Fiddle. Your battle spells remain in play for 2 rounds. Okay. So if you think about that Frostbolt. Exhaust a card from your hand to gain +1 mana this round. And then it's destroyed. Let's go with Adelaide's Fiddle. I'm okay with that. Maybe we can add a few more battle spells. And we got a 2/2 with 2 attack creature here. And what's this? Solo Practitioner. Give a random friendly minion +1/+1 if it's your only one, double its stats. Wow. This guy has a 12/12 and he's double striking. Wow. My goodness, just calm down there, pal. Alright, we got Acclimatize coming on. I think the biggest disparity is right here. We actually have the Medicrab as well. We have 5 mana to work with. So let's go with Acclimatize. Let's get it on you. Yep, you bet. So now she has 10 attack, 10 HP. Quite nice. I've got 4 more mana to work with. And then we can always go into a deficit to use our Medicrab to restore us. So, I mean, I see it as let's get another Wing Commander out there, because when another friendly flying minion attacks, give it +2/+2. I mean, these guys are just all working together, right? So let's do that. And let's go ahead and heal up with the Medicrab. Alright, very nice. Let's go. Let's do combat. Let's see how this shakes out. I mean, he takes a big hit there. He's got 26 attack, which is absolutely terrifying. But we're too much for him. Being 1 versus 5, right? And moving on. Give a minion +3/+3, destroy this. That's quite nice. When you play a minion, set its attack and health equal to the highest of the 2. The scale. That's a relic, which will always be in effect. Let's go with Train. I like that for our Wing Commanders, potentially. Alright, who do we got? Another 2x2 guy. Looks like a marionette. And oh yeah, he's got his puppets. And he is, of course, the puppet master. Shuffle the order of all enemy minions. Okay. So he's going to shuffle my guys up. These guys are all flying as well, so keep that in mind. They will dodge. Okay, so we have Frostbolt. I will get a Frostbolt down. Of course, it's in effect for 2 turns, so we'll shoot 2 Frostbolts, dealing 5 each. It'll take him out as long as it hits. We have Train, which is free. So let's get you all beasted up. 7 and 11. And I have a Meditate. I mean, it's max mana, right? I'm actually kind of tempted to just use them both. I'm tempted to use them both. Yeah, we're going to use them both. Now I've got 5 max mana. We did take an HP hit, but that's okay. I've got 5 max mana. So let's go. I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Got the Frostbolt doing its thing. Our order's getting all shuffled up. Got a lot of dodge going on. In fact, a ton of dodge going on. In fact, the flying units have barely hit one another, and that Farm Witch is looking mighty with all of the buffs given to her by the Wing Commanders, and yeah, you bet, not a problem at all. Flying decks. It's been good so far. Your opponent has -1 attack this round. After a friendly minion dies, your other minions gain +1 attack. That's a relic. Yes. Sounds great to me. In the garden. Alright, so it looks like a farmer of some sort. And what do we have going on here? Lots of enemies on the field. But it looks like we have another like epic or rare card. So after a friendly battle spell cast, this permanently gains stats equal to its cost. Wow. Conductor Adelino. When another friendly minion attacks, give your minions +1/+1. Oh, that's pretty darn good as well. We already have General Koi. Let's get you. Lunar Spark, Rule Breaker. +2 attack. I mean, it's cheap. Dual Wield. Give a minion +2 attack and double strike. Wow. Yes. Don't mind if I do. Dragon Rider, Flying. After a friendly battle spell cast, this attacks immediately. I like it. Lost Cause, we've got Thornwood Vines, Death Touch. Destroy any minion that takes melee damage from this. Sounds kind of useful. Propaganda, minions in all future card drafts gain +2/+2. Let's go with Thornwood Vines. Alright, so we got the Dove of Avon. We got the Dual Wield. Got Conductor Adelino as well, and I've got Onboard. So I don't have enough mana to get him out on the field. It'd be great, though, because I believe that's a permanent buff. But what do we have going on here first and foremost? So Blood Mist. Each of your minions chooses a random enemy minion to steal 1 by 1 from. Okay, and they've got a lot of minions here, of course. We have the Snail Rider. Look at that card art. Quite nice. Quick Attack and Death Touch. Okay. Luckily, we do have Dodge as a factor. The Gnome. Quick Attack and Ranged. So what does Quick Attack do? After attacking, the minion to the right of this attacks immediately. Okay, got it. So they're going to chain their attack. These guys are ranged, meaning they don't take battle damage. Instead, it's ranged attack, right? And then we have the Shroom Kid. On death, summon a 1/1 spore with flying. Okay, so the point of this deck is to kind of get Mr. Death Touch here to just kind of go wild. Sort of overwhelm you with just units on the field. So let's be wary of that. Dual Wield. I mean, we do like some Dual Wield. Got +2 attack as well, drawing a card. Why don't we do that? Let's see what we get. We get the Pigeon. Okay, so Dual Wield. I don't necessarily love it. I think it's great for the Farm Witch. Let's throw it on her. She's got 12 attack and hitting twice, though. Dove of Avon. This is +1/+1. Or I could do Pigeon and Onboard. And then Dove of Avon if I want to spend some HP. I mean, we could go big and get Conductor Adelino out there as well. But I think we need to at least preserve some HP for sure. So let's go with the Pigeon, which is, of course, another flying unit. And let's go with Onboard. Let's get that on you. And let's see how this shakes out. They do outnumber us, but we have the Frost Bolt. So let's see how this transpires. Let's go. Alright, Frostbolt takes you out. Wish you would have taken out the Snail Man. I guess you don't have enough HP, but yeah, look at this. They're stealing our stats. Okay, so he takes out the pigeon with the death touch. Somebody's got to do combat. Got the shroom kid coming in. Takes out our little plants. All right, nice kill on the death touch guy. And we got these little spore dudes. All right, double strike. Looks like they dodged. Got some dodge going on. Okay. Wing commander hanging in there. Hitting big. Nice dodge there by the farm witch. Nice dodge by the farm witch again. 29 attack for the farm witch. And double strike. 34 attack now. Holy cow. Who would have thought a simple farm witch be so strong? All right, so we have ban. We have build. Gain +2 mana this round, or dragon skill. When your leftmost minion attacks, give it +2/+1. Leftmost. So I can shuffle them around. Let's see. We have 5 relics. Yeah, let's go with the dragon skill. 6 total mana. So I think what we want to do is we want to get our farm witch all the way to the left. Make her even stronger with that double attack. What do we have going on here? Looks like pestilence and death. So burst. Activate the on death effect of your minions. And sleeping death. On death, deal 4 damage to a random enemy minion 4 times. Okay. So 16 attacks. Or sorry, 16 damage coming from each of these guys. 16 times 3. 42 damage coming across the board. I mean, that would wipe our team for sure. So let's see what we can do to kind of offset this. I do have the Medicrab available. We've got 6 mana. I've got a Dragon Rider. Let's get the Dragon Rider out there. Let's do the Stream of Mana. Let's get that on the Farm Witch. I have an onboard. I have an Iron Bark. So let's onboard the Farm Witch again. I'm okay with this. And then maybe I don't need Medicrab so soon. Maybe we can Iron Bark the Farm Witch as well. Let's do it. Let's try that. Let's go. Alright, so big hit by the Farm Witch. And you see that effect proc off there. Another big hit by the Farm Witch. I mean, just a beast out there for sure. 33 attack. Just snowballing in attack because of the Wing Commander. I mean, it's pretty good to just do a Wing Commander flyer build. But now you see they do combat, right? So you got the 1 hit there. And then any HP remaining, it's basically like fisticuffs, right? Mercy Burns just throws down with whatever unfortunate soul is on the other side of the card table, I suppose. Alright, so we have Bind. Your opponent has -1 attack this round. Exhaust a card from your hand to gain +1 mana this round. Yeah, let's do that. And on to another like mini boss fight, Garden 3. And it looks like we have an evil tree. Okay. So this is one thing that this game definitely does well. It's like they string all these card graphics together to make a giant tree. It's quite nice. I do like this. So what's this guy all about? He's got Cleave. Also deals attack damage to minions adjacent to its target. Okay. Taunt at the gnarled root. Okay, so we're going to be taunted by the interior of the tree here. Rotting root has death touch. Okay, definitely watch out for that. And then the Titanic Ent has taunt as well. Okay, so this guy's all about withstanding with his strong interior, using death touch and cleave, and just whittling you down. Okay, interesting. All right, we got this acclimatize again. Where's another big disparity? Do we have an opportunity maybe to get something all buffed up? We got General Koi. He's got 8 HP. Exhaust a card from your hand to gain +1 mana this round. I wish I could like redraw this deck. +2 attack. So I could acclimatize and give her +5. I think we'll do that. I'm okay with that. On board. I think we should probably start looking at maybe getting some of our other units stronger. Like, how about you? Let's give you a boost. Let's give you a boost. Alright, we do tier up there. That's quite nice. Now we have 7 max mana. 6 in the old reserve. And on death, summon a 3/3 copy of your rightmost minion. I mean, that's got interesting effects. After a friendly battle spell cast, this permanently gains stats equal to the cost. I mean, if we can get some more battle spells, it wouldn't be bad. We got General Koi again. He's a 3/3. Let's grab you. Sure. Got the Dove of Avon. Harmonize. Your battle spells have +1 spell power this round. Deep Breath. Gain +2 mana this round. Gain +2 max mana. Sounds great to me. Moonlight Enchantress. Minions you summon during battle gain +2 attack and a shield. Now that would go well with General Koi, would it not? I actually kind of like that. Beckon the Moon, discard your deck. Give your minions +1/+1. Cost 2 less for each of your battle spells in play. Let's go with the Moonlight Enchantress. Maybe we can pair that up with General Koi. In fact, maybe we want to get General Koi on the field now. Mana Burst. Reduce the cost of each card in your hand by 1 until played. Understudy Sonia. Battle spells have +1 spell power this round. Let's go ahead and re-roll this. Mask off, Seek Higher Knowledge. Draw 1 card, give a minion +1 attack, and then upgrade this. Okay. Death Touch, Mask off, Quick Cast. Seek Higher Knowledge. We'll go with that. Elusive Owl, another flying creature. Whenever it dodges, it gains +2/+2 permanently. Meditate for some more max mana. Yes. Alright, so we get Frostbolt. I'll use Frostbolt. We get Kill. We'll play that on the Thornwood Vines. Actually, it's just this round. Oops, what did I do? Did I do something? Can I actually pull this back? I don't necessarily want to. That's alright. Let's get General Koi out there. Okay, so we got to pull the new arrival back, which frankly doesn't do much. And then I've got to get the Moonlight Enchantress out there, which is going to be good for General Koi. So let's see how this shakes out. We got a lot of HP out there on the field. Let's see if we can whittle them down. Let's go. Alright, so we're doing combat, and yeah, very strong deck that we have here. This guy's going to cleave, but I mean, we got the benefit of dodge and just really, really strong creatures out there for sure. Alright, so we have Jail, we have Horde, Find. So this would help us get our Meta Crab. So I don't mind if I do. We will do that. And look at this, we got a little wind-up toy. What do we got going on here? So double attack, I see shield, double strike, and shield. Toy Soldier with 10 damage, 9 HP. Yikes. Hopefully we can stay on the dodge. That's pretty brutal, actually. Find. Yes. I want to find the Medicrab. Where you at? There you are. Confirm. Okay, so that'll get us our HP back. So I could do Deep Breath. +2 max mana this round, gain +2 max mana. Or +2 mana this round, excuse me, and then gaining +2 max mana. That's nice. I mean, we could do that. It'll take all of our mana, of course, to do so. But it'll be an effort to sort of pay it forward. Well, actually, we'll have 2 mana left over where we can use it to buff somebody up, at least. I mean, I think I have to do this. So let's do it. Boom. Alright, 9 max mana, which is great. +2 attack. Set minions' attack and health equal to the highest of the 2. So who would benefit the most from this? I could throw it on you. I think we put this on General Koi. Oh, he's an 8/8 creature. Got a little flying dragon dude. I think we need these wing commanders to stay alive. So let's make him a little more fearsome on the battlefield, and let's use the Medicrab, of course, to restore that HP. Hopefully the Frostbolt can sort of take out some of these shields, and I guess we'll just kind of have to see what happens. I mean, sometimes in this game, it's hard to predict exactly what's going to happen, but that's why you press end round. Let's go. All right, Frostbolt does take out the shield, and one of them falls. Of course, they do have double strikes, so we got to watch out. Yeah, these guys are hitting hard, but of course, we do have the Farm Witch, which is, getting buffed up for sure. All right, the friendly shield broke, so he's going to do 8 damage, but more importantly, just take out the shield. That's what we need. And we got to just stave off these guys. This guy has 1 hit point, so he goes down easily. And another successful battle. Love to see it. All right, so we have Call. Add a random rare card to your hand. Remove all abilities from an enemy minion, or all enemy minions lose taunt. I think maybe we can do Ban. Might be able to make use of that. And it looks like we're at Porch 2. So this is the new section that was added, these 3 battles. And wow, what do we have here? So this guy's a 2-2 with 2 attack. He's got the General Koi. Okay, so this is like the General Koi build. Seeing a bunch of shields. He's also got Conductor Adelino. When another friendly minion attacks, give your minions +1/+1. Okay, so this guy's going to snowball out of control quickly. Unless we can somehow kill him, but I would assume he has Taunt. Okay, quick attack. This guy's shielded. Taunt and shield. Okay. So I think what we do is we ban, remove all abilities from an enemy minion and destroy this. Let's ban you. Absolutely. I mean, that's perfect. Now he's not going to be doing 8 damage every single time we break the copious amounts of shields he has on his side. Now, they are still going to snowball attack, of course, right? They're going to get this +1/+1 effect whenever they attack, but at least that factor is no longer a factor, which is, I mean, I can't ask for really too much more, to be honest with you. All right, so what do we have? I've got Conductor Adelino as well. I could swap him in for the Pigeon, who isn't really adding too much value. We got Iron Bark. Let's give +4 HP. When another friendly minion attacks, give your minions +1/+1. Yeah, I like that. So let's throw you out there. +4 health for ya. +3 health, +2 mana next round. Draw 1 card, give a minion +1 attack. Draw 1 card, but we're going to be out of mana if we do that. Got too many minions on the field. Alright, so Iron Bark. I think Iron Bark is the best choice. Let's give it to our Wing Commander, just so he stays out on the field, and what do you know, we get the Moonlight Enchantress. But minions you summon during battle, so these are already summoned, right? So it kind of works against us. Maybe if we would have gotten them earlier, it would have been a better pair with General Koi, but I don't know. We'll kind of see how this shakes out. They got some quick attacks going on. Not really a lot of damage across the field. These guys do have Taunt, so we're going to be forced to take those guys out first, but we got a lot of dodge. We got a lot of flying. Got a lot of attack, including our just beefed up Farm Witch at 18, and only going to get stronger as she attacks more and more. Let's go. Alright, start taking out these shields. Yeah, you bet, -36. Hitting for 38 with the double strike as well. Okay, so Wing Commander does fall. Alright, so the friendly shield breaks, and then, of course, he's got the little tank shot, I suppose you could say. Right, we got a skirmish here. Luckily, our Farm Witch is able to take so much abuse. 18 attack, though, for this one. Watch out. Alright, General Koi takes a hit, but look at this. Beautiful. And what do we have? Call, ban, or train. Now, ban really bailed us out in a big way in that last one. I really do feel it did. And I believe we're going into the final battle, so maybe I opt to go with the ban card. We might be able to strategically take out whatever awaits us here, a 3/3/3 creature. And he's got a spell in effect. We have Sleeping Death. On death, deal 4 damage to random enemy minion 4 times. Shattersmith. When a friendly minion shield breaks, gives it +2 attack permanently. Reduce the cost of each card in your hand by 1 until played. We'll take that. Levitator, a flying card. 3/2, it's a little too late for you, pal. Show of Force, a battle spell. Summon 2/2 Moonlit Acolyte. Give your minions +2 attack. Sure thing. Recollection. Shield Jockey. Let's re-roll this. Pigeon Star Student, Rule Breaker. I guess we'll go with the Rule Breaker. Uninspiring. We got Hail. For each friendly minion, deal 3 damage. We got a lot of friendly minions on the field. Otherwise, we have this Acclimatize. Everybody's pretty equal except for this fellow right here. Let's go with Hail. Another attack spell. Maybe we can use it. Give a battle spell plus 2 power. Kind of like that. Let's do it. Alright, so I'm not seeing Hail. Never mind. I stand corrected. Here it is right here. But what do we have going on here? So this guy is the Battle of the Band. Summon 3 random battle spells for each team. Okay. And he's got the Cellist. The Euphonist. So shield on death. Your battle spells gain +1 spell power. Okay, so when these die, they're all shielded up. But when they die, they increase the power of their spells. Okay, so that's their thing. Okay, interesting. I mean, we certainly have our work cut out for us. We got a lot of work to do. I'm feeling pretty good about my team, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So maybe with ban here, we can just ban one of these guys. I mean, they do have pretty good attack at 12. I guess let's ban your effect. It takes off your shield. I mean, we'll certainly take it, right? Reduce the cost of each card in your hand. Yep, we'll take that. Let's get the Hail out there. For each friendly minion, deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Okay. Lunar Spark. So this has now become free. +2 attack. Farm Witch, get it. Frostbolt, yes. Don't mind if I do. That's a good one to get. Lost Cause. I mean, I would have to pull something back. I've got a bunch of mana left over. It'd be kind of a shame to not spend it. I mean, this guy, if he takes 1 hit, he's just toast. This guy at least has a shield and hits for 5. Right? So do we pull you back? Get the Lost Cause out there. He at least has a shield, and that will allow General Koi to do his thing twice as well. I think we're about as ready as ever. Got full HP. This guy hits for 3, so we got to be careful, but let's see how this battle shakes out. I think we want to break through these shields as quickly as possible. Summon 3 random battle spells for each team. I mean, we'll have to see what spells we get in conjunction to the 2 that we already have, and of course what they get. Well, let's go. It should be an interesting finale. Let's go. Alright, so there goes the Frostbolt. Yeah, you bet. Alright, so he gets Burst. Activate the on-death effect of your minions, which these guys have. Yikes. Okay, so that's not good. He gets Blood Mist. Each of your minions chooses a random enemy. Yikes. And then he gets Hail as well. Oh, man. That's really not good. We get Battle Symphony. Give your minions +4/+4. So that's quite nice. Got the Hail doing his thing. We have Mask Off. Summons an Acolyte. Big deal. And then another Hail. So we have double the Hail, double the fun. That'll certainly help take off these shields. I guess he doesn't... Well, never mind. So his Hail is going to be incredibly strong. Yikes. This is not going to be good. Can our Farm Witch hang in there? I mean, you got to appreciate that all the shields are gone, but my goodness, this is going to be dicey, man. In fact, it kind of feels like it's a dying effort. He's got a +8 Hail. Ugh. Yikes. Friendly shield breaks. General Koi with the cannon shot. Oh, boy. Actually, we might win this. Nope, never mind. He's got 3 attack. And yeah, we managed to just barely lose at the final boss on the final hits. That random assortment of spells that he got was sure strong, and we just couldn't quite take it across the finish line. But no, overall, I had a lot of fun building a flyer deck. I think we got some really good relics. I think maybe taking ban instead of the training going into that last fight there might not have been the best choice. Not being able to spend all of my mana, it would have been great to maybe get an Acclimatize or another spell or skill to use the rest of my mana with. But either way, Sure was fun. I really like the aesthetic of this game. I like that it sort of reimagines a card battler deck builder type game. It really is quite nice. So this is Become the Moon. And like I said, a new demo just dropped, right? A new demo update, I should say, just dropped. That, of course, adds that new character and that expanded, I think, 3 levels. It's called the Porch. It's like a new area on your little roguelike map, right? So that has been added in observation of the Lunar New Year. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of this game. I think it's real charming. And I do really enjoy it. My first run with the game, you know, just made me a fan of the game. And the dev team is awesome. So shout out to you, dev team. And, you know, shout out to you as well, viewer. If you enjoyed Become the Moon, you know, check it out for yourself, of course. And also smash the like button. If you want to see another run, I'd be happy to do it. Just let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, then please consider becoming a subscriber as well. You can join our Discord community, link also in the video description below. Stay a little more connected. Come on in, say hi. Would absolutely love to meet you. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here. But thanks again so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.
Hey guys, do you want some more relic? I could get you lit up 1 of 2 ways. What's it gonna